So I am back once again with Jupiter and Virgo, and I do believe that this is the last Jupiter placement that I have to do. And it's been a long journey. It's been a long road for only 12 placements. Oh boy. Okay, so we have Jupiter and Virgo. Now with Jupiter and Virgo, here we have a very, very detailed individual. Very detailed with knowledge and experiences that's associated with that knowledge. As a matter of fact, Jupiter and Virgo people really like to deal in the realm of exploration and knowledge that they can practically apply. Like, they just really do not see the need, and it probably irritates the crap out of them to have people all over the place with the way that they're giving information, unorganized, and like pie in the sky. Like, oh, you can go way over to yonder and you can live a happy life forever. Right there, they will probably want to shut you up or either critique what you're saying. And they just don't feel like the information is useful. They will want to see how they could turn what it is that they're experiencing or they want to experience into something useful. So for them, they may like exact instructions, exact steps. Does this make sense? Is this practical? If I'm going over from here and I'm experiencing, I'm traveling, because that's the sign of Sagittarius, well, Jupiter. If I'm doing all of this, what is it for? Okay. They could be the type that will work on vacation, or they want to be dutiful. Now, I want to say this, because when I say dutiful, you have to understand. They may go out of their way to help others. They may become professors or teachers, motivational speakers, but maybe not in the same sense, because or stop themselves from doing that, because they may feel like a lot of motivational speakers that don't give you anything practical to use. That's not really they're just giving you some good hyped up talk and stuff. They could possibly feel like that's not something that they want to do because they feel like it's not worth it. But if they are going to do it, like pastor, minister, things of that nature, they're going to be the ones to have people or motivate people in very practical ways. They're going to tell you how to do it and what you should gain from doing it. Okay. But the reason why I'm saying this is because they are very dutiful. They don't really like to waste their time. If they are going to travel, and expand past their horizons, then they're going to have something material, gain something material out of that. Okay. They may, let's say if they got work or something to do in another place to where they can travel and come back home, they may either look to move their whole family or themselves to that new location, or either buy, like, invest in real estate or something like that, to where when they go and they travel, they're not spending just countless money on rooms and different things of that. That's like wasting money. Money is just showing how they're valued and how they're spending their time. So they may want to be paid for their expenditures. Now, I will say this, not every single time, because this placement can make somebody that really does live to serve other people. And when I say that, I feel like this placement can manifest what it is that you feel like you're here to do. Like, let's say you say, okay, you know what? I'm going to, like, I have a hard time at A, B, or C. I see other people have a hard time at those same things. I'm going to invent something. I'm going to create something, or I'm going to show people the way that they can also do this, or learn about that, or solve this problem for them in a way to where it helps them out. That's what I'm saying. That's where you turn something that you enjoy doing or you want to do, and that's also serving others. Because sometimes people get in their mind like it's servitude, like you become a person's slave. No, what you're helping people. What people don't understand about Virgos, they're helping people, but they're also getting something out of it as well. People don't understand that helping people could be a source of control, because they're gonna need you. So Jupiter and Virgo likes to feel needed. But I'm gonna tell you, this will be a good person that maybe like a good, like somebody to direct people, like even like directing or producing stuff as well, because you have like the eye for you to see things in detail is magnified. This makes a great scientist. Like, it's like where your lessons and your not lessons but your blessings and luck comes from. It's like you doing film or movies as well. Like, if you can sit there and you can know exactly in details how you envision something and how you want it to come out, like take a script and bring it to life, and you can direct people and you can say, no, let's take this out and take that out. And I'm talking about like perfect it as much as you possibly can. If there's a such thing as getting something perfect, this will be a placement. That's where your lessons and your luck, your lessons and blessings, why am I saying lessons? Blessings and luck comes from. I can say lessons too, because Jupiter is all about learning and expanding and teaching and things of that nature. The only thing I would say is where Jupiter would lose its strength here is because it's really here. Your Virgo is in, Jupiter's in Virgo for you, because you're here to expand past what you're used to. Okay. Your normal jobs, your normal duties. All right. The normal way you may look at things. And it may be particularly hard when Jupiter's trying to expand you, and you with your little mercurial self is getting in the way of that because of doubt, or you keep nitpicking apart it all. When Jupiter's like, no, I'm trying to get you to see the big picture. And I'm trying to get you to see how you got to move yourself out of the way in order to complete that big picture. But if you can ever get that functioning well, oh my God, like, you could be very expansive in your energy, where you're creating something to where, or like managing something, producing something to where other people work for you. Now, if you happen to be like, this happens to be your husband could definitely be someone that's very detail oriented, is a workhorse. They like to work. They like to be practical. So if you're the person that likes to splurge, it likes to be out there, your husband may say, okay, no, is this useful? Do you really need this? And it can be very nitpicky and point stuff out that maybe you don't want pointed out. But they also could be a person, like for instance, if they could be a person that could be pretty truthful with what they see. Like, they could tell you how to, they could probably put an outfit together for you. Like, okay, that don't match, that don't go together, And they could possibly want you to be presentable. Like, they may not, like this may be too much for some of them. Because it's like, okay, the colors are all over the place. What's going on here? Like, they could want you to be really traditional in your approach, because they could feel like, not because they want to take your individuality for you, but they could possibly feel like in the world, it's what works in the world. But that doesn't take away from their ability to be stylish. You get what I'm saying? But they can help you out with lots of things. They can be very dutiful. They can help you out. You could probably assist them on stuff that they need help with as well. So they could be very helpful. They could be possibly, want things to run smoothly in the home. So they're going to live up to their responsibilities and what it is that they need to do, and they want to, what needs to get done. Like the stuff that needs to get done, whether they want to do it or not. Okay. Now, I could go on and on about this, but I'm trying to cut down on that because I'm putting some information together for you guys to enjoy from me. So I will be back with more. Okay. All right, so this has been Jupiter in Virgo. I'm Butterfly to Light. Peace.